Hello. I would like to welcome all of you. Today, Chef Vina had something very fun, very cute to start with, okay? I will need pans and these beautiful molds here. You can order this online, okay? So they come in different sizes. I need to get a bigger one than this, okay? Though this right here serves just perfect for it. It's beautiful. Sometimes I need a bigger mold for other purpose. So today, that's what we need. Just want to welcome all of you. Okay, that's what we need today. We need fresh fruits of your choice. You can do strawberry. You can do mangoes. You can do kiwi. You can do strawberry, mulberry, whatever berry you have. You can have it. Okay, and you will need a package of delicious gelatin. Okay, so this one right here is imported. I can't show it to you, but it has such a beautiful images. So today we also going to need the coconut powder here or coconut milk. If you use coconut milk, we don't need water, but if we use coconut powder, we can mix with the juice and the water that we need. Okay, so today I'm going to do these. I love these fruits, and I wanted to have it as the as a fruit in my gelatin. Okay, let me get a small pan, a clear pan, so that way when I'm not using these, we can pour it in a cute little pan or little cup, see-through glass. I think it would be beautiful. Okay. Okay, this pan right here I use for baking also. It's not it's not dirty. Okay, just that it's been used. I need to get one not for the baking. Okay, so here we go. Before I do that, I like to go ahead and line up some of this design here. Okay, there's some beautiful design that I really like that. Yeah. So these designs are really very special because it had such a beautiful floral design. There's some roses, some some sunflowers, and look all that. Such pretty colors. Okay. There's some roses and lotus. Look at the lotus. I used this before, and believe me, it's something that I now got used to it. Okay, and some of this Chinese flower here. I'll use a few of that, and some cute roses, sunflowers, and more, and that flowers, what you call it. And there's some pop-up 3Ds, and these are cool, save for that it's just hard to place it on the pan because it flipped. There are so many pretty prints, not princess. Princess being at castle. Hello, girl. Anyway, I having a slight headache because somebody bought us dinner, and I ate, and I've been burping, so meaning that something in the cooking that I'm allergic to, either it's cooked with peanut oil or what have you. But I can't complain though. You know, I mean, people were kind enough to give us dinner, and all we do is complain about it. That's not very nice. But also, when I started burping and some headache here and there, it showed me that I ate something that does not agree with my with my body. Okay. Okay, so I have this lined up. Once I have the gelatin or agar-agar ready, okay, we have to boil it. And we're gonna pour it in here, and what's left over we can put in here. And what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna also, maybe instead of pour in here, I will pour in here. How about that? Okay. To do that, let me process this beautiful fruits here. Again, I wash my hand thoroughly a couple times, and as you know that I'm big on cleaning, being clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and see the dragon fruit fibers. I mean the stems are very strong. Okay, it's almost like it is a tree. I mean it's a tree. Okay, so my friend, she bought this, and I almost thought about extracting the juice from this peel here and add it onto the gelatin. It'll be pretty color, right? But I'm not sure it's edible, so I'm not gonna even try. Okay, so to do this, I would need to situate my what you call this, dragon fruit. Okay, and then we would have to scoop it out and put it back in when we need it. That makes sense. Okay, right. So I can do a bowl. I can do, if I do a bowl, I think it will be nicer. Well, this way. Okay. All right, there you go. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. I mean, it's not even, oh goodness. I don't know when I'm gonna do it right. Okay. So if I were to use this and these here, I think I would have adequate of it. Okay. So what I do is that I need to scoop. Hello, Cece. So pretty. Yes, it is pretty. And this right here, this fruit right here is it's good for for those who does not need a lot of sugars. Okay, if you on sugar restriction, this fruit would be perfect for, because this fruit had no flavor. It's bland. It's almost like cactus fruits. Okay, it is a cactus because dragon fruit is a cactus. It belongs to the cactus family. Okay, to do this, because I need to empty these. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start making cavity out of this. So I'm using half teaspoon of half teaspoon measurement teaspoon to help me unload this. Okay, I mean, like to welcome CC. Thank you for CC's my moderators. You guys be cordials and be nice. Okay, we are here on a mission to be friendly, and this is a cooking show. Okay, we are not gonna be unfriendly or attacking anybody on here. Okay, the other day I was a little out of alignment with somebody came on here, like he was just not nice. So today, so this week I got myself Miss CC. She's volunteered to be my moderator. Thank you, CC. Always extended your kind and your love. I appreciate that. Okay, your kindness is remain unforgettable. I met CC online as well, just like the rest of you. Okay, we're not related. We just happened to come around, and she enjoyed. I don't know, CC. I don't know what you see, but seem like you enjoy yourself. I appreciate that. Okay, so here we go. I leave a little bit on the bottom because I did cut it almost up. Okay, so I got Miss CC, been following me and been supportive with me and finally she has seen things going on. Why I'm not looking, you know, some people will be sending all kind of crazy comments, and I didn't read my comment until later on, or someone sent me a comment and said, hey, did you see this guy sending you all that crazy comments? I said, no, I didn't read the comment. So then I think Cece came along, and she didn't like the fact that, you know, that some people are being mean. So I know Miss Cece, she's good at moderating some major content creators. So I'm probably the only one that's like very small. Yes, Miss Cece, very small content creator. She's dealing with like major content creators. I can't name a few. I think one of them is Stone Paxton, and the rest is like they're huge content creator. So I'm so honored to have her assisting me on my channel. I'm so pleased with her. I can't thank her enough. Okay, so there you go. We have room for our gelatin. Okay, we, instead of using the bowl, instead of using any kind of devices or plate or what have you, we can just go ahead and enjoy ourselves with this beautiful natural intent here. Okay, we can make it pretty. Okay, to do that, let me go ahead and read the instruction on the package. Okay, this is not my own recipe, okay? It's coming in a package. Somebody recommended it. She went and got these, and I used the other gelatin American product. I like that one. I made it a few times already, but then she wanted to try this product, imported product. So I'm gonna go ahead and try that for her also. I never used this product before, so let's see if we can get this right. Okay, let's see. The package say only 1 cup of water, so you go to about 240 milligram liquid gram. Okay, liquid milliliters. So that's a liquid. Dang, that's hold on, I'm not sure if that is right. If it's one cup, oh, fancy coconut. Mix the content of this package with 1 cup of water or until completely dissolved. Okay, and pour into mold. You know, 1 cup is not going to do much right here. That's, I don't know. That's 1 cup is like, what? It's gonna, how many gonna fit in here? We need a whole bunch of these. That's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't trust this product. Okay, and so she only bought 2. In other words, I'm gonna use the other product. Okay, this product right here, I like. This is American made. Okay, I'm familiar with this one. I did this a few times already. Okay, so this one right here, it needed for the gelatin. Okay, for the regular gelatin, we only need 1 quart, which is equal 4 cups. So that sounds better. I got 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and boil it. Let it be light. Okay. 1 cup for this. That's I'm not sure. That sounds a little bit of. I'm not sure how that works. Okay. So with this right here, you can buy a package like this, and there's about 20 pouch. So you can make a lot of gelatin. Okay. So to do this, I will only need to do this, okay, make 42 serving. That's when you lay it on this pan here and then you cut into 42 serving. Yeah. Okay. Or see if we have 42. I got 24 here. Okay, and what's left over, then I just put it on here. Here. Okay. I can do the coconut first. Because we're just gonna use the coconut powder. You can use about half a cup. Actually, this package here is equivalent to, it's 1.67 ounces or 50 grams equal half a cup. Perfect. What I'll do is that I'm gonna go ahead and mix the coconut milk first, because the coconut milk will go on the bottom of these here, okay? I'm gonna use a little bit of salt because probably about 1/4 teaspoon. So with this, I need with the 4 cup, you know, actually it is so 1 package per 1 cup. So we have 4 cups in there. We're gonna use 4 packages. And with the coconut milk, I have 2 cups of water, so I need 2 of this. Okay, so make sure that if you're gonna be using this beautiful mold, line it up already, and it's going in the fridge quick, okay? And with these here, we can add it onto it later on when we done doing all these, or we can, if we wanted to, we can start putting on one each. We can put one of these beauty here. So when we open this up, it'll have this beautiful fruit here, okay? So this right here, I won't be able to finish it up tonight, okay? What I'll do is that once I'm done pouring and process all these, I'll let it harden. It will take overnight. Okay? Tomorrow morning, what I'll do a short videos and post it so that you can see the ending, the final result of our cooking today, okay, of our dessert making. So if you want the strawberry, go ahead and put strawberry, which is, I have some strawberry too. that I could use. Okay. Yeah. So I hope you can see okay. Just want to welcome all of you. I know Miss Sissy will take care of all the communication for me. Miss Sissy, thank you so much, love. Okay, I have 2 cups here. I'm gonna go ahead and add 2 of these, okay, because it said that 4 cups required 4 envelopes, so I have 2 cups, so I need 2 envelopes. So okay, so make sure that we mix it really, really well, okay? If you don't mix it well, it's not gonna form too well. So just wanna make sure that the gelatins are melted completely. If it doesn't melt completely, it's not gonna form very well. It's gonna be lumpy. It need to be it have to, the solution have to melt completely for it to fully working. If it not, then it's not gonna form. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add another package. You know why? Because it's gonna be on the bottom. I need it to be hardened. I'll use half more. I just want to refine it. Make sure I don't have lumps of it. I believe it's melted completely. Okay, because I need the other solution to be ready also. If it's not, if I leave this too long, it'll get hardened, and when I do the second layer of it, it won't stick together. So ideally, we have to do it like close proximate. In other words, once we're done with the coconut cream, we have to follow with the clear solution. If we wait it too long, it won't stick together. I tried that before, so if I do it close together, it will melt better. I mean, it'll stay on together better. Okay, I'm moving it over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna bring it back to boil. If you want it harder, then you just add extra package, okay? Maybe half of it or even quarter of it. But the package is recommended that 1 package per cup. I tried that before. It's a little bit runny. Sometimes I just add extra. Just remember that that you have to keep it warm, okay? If you don't keep it warm, it will form. It will turn hardened. It will come gelatin. It's a lot easier to pour little by little. If you do it all at once, it becomes lumpy, and that's why I have to use the refiner. Make sure that they're all melted. Okay, I have this half of the package that I used. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that. Okay, I'm gonna put it back in on the stove. Because this is a non-stick pan, that's why I'm using this cute little whisk. It's I don't want it to mess up my non-stick pan. Okay. So, there's another way to test it, but the solution is completely melted by spoon it out. Okay, spoon it up, and if you see no residue and it's clear liquid, clear without lump, without crystal, then we know that it's ready. Okay, it recommends that we add a little bit sugar, okay? Because this had no flavor. Okay? I'm going to do about half a cup of sugar. And I'm going to use a little bit on the coconut milk also. It's very low sweet. And if you like more sweet, you're welcome to add sugars. Okay, you can add a cup per 4 cup of gelatin. But because I'm sharing this with someone who does not like sweet in her sweet, so I always be mindful to go low in sugars, okay? So for it to effectively work, we remove all this little bubble, get it out. To remove the bubble will help smooth our gelatin. Okay. It's all clear. Huh? Let me lower the heat. Keep the heat just minimal. Okay, on this guy here, I have to work quick, okay? Because if it get hardened, then not much I can do, because it won't stick together. It will be like two separate layers. With this right here, we don't need oil, because it's gonna be in the refrigerator, and when the gelatin harden, it's gonna come out easily. Okay. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna lay the first layer, which is the coconut milk. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use about about 1 tablespoon. Okay, I'm gonna have to work quick because this is gonna get it's gonna get hardened. So with the coconut milk, once we open it up, it will have like a beautiful, what you call it? A beautiful floral design in different colors. Okay, it'll be like the highlights of our flowers. I know sometimes people will do like different textures, different colors. That's a lot of work, you know. Okay, I'm not quite done with it yet, but I have to add these also, okay? Because once it get hardened, like I said, it won't form. So I'm gonna go ahead and now it runs, so I'm gonna have to wait until it's hardened a little bit then, because last time what I remember is that when it get hardened, it doesn't stick together. So goodness sake, yeah. Okay, we get all these beautiful flowers, the top of the flowers. we'll fill it up. Last time I did it with a blueberry and strawberry. It's so beautiful. Okay. So this is done, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge. It may take a couple hours. So I still have a lot of cups left, okay? So here we go. This is gonna go into the fridge for at least 2 hours because it's such a small bowl or mold. It won't take too long, okay? But then we'll be gone by then. Tomorrow, what I'll do is that when it's done, I will do a short of removing this thing and give you guys a final look to our cooking today, okay? Okay, this will go in the fridge. We have quite a few, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and fill up this baby here. To do that, let me create some design, okay? Someone gonna get this special one. You see? You gotta hop over, girl. This is what we get to do for fun, okay? Cut into a zigzag and give a illusion of a beautiful flowers or design. Not flower, at least a design. I have not got one red or pink dragon fruit. Okay, there's a they said that the yellow dragon fruit had more sugary taste to it. They said that it has it's a lot sweeter. I never tried the yellow one. Okay, so we have 2 of these. So see how beautiful that look already? Okay, so it's just fun cooking, you guys. just want to say welcome all of you. My moderator on YouTube will help communicate with you. If you have any questions, just go ahead and shoot her a comment, and she will help answer any question. If not, I'm right here too, okay? But it's so nice to have somebody who can be actively in the communication for me. And she's good at that. Remember I told you that she moderated for a lot of big content creator compared to mine. Mine is just like baby size. It's growing, Cece. You can help me achieve it. Okay. All right, so we have two cute little ones here, okay? So let me put some fruits in it. The original fruits. We're gonna put the fruit back in there. We're not gonna fill it up, okay? We're just gonna have some on the bottom. And I can do the same thing. I can put some coconut milk in it to make it taste even better. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put our gelatin. We do the same thing. We'll put in the fridge overnight, and tomorrow it should come out lovely. Somebody took my collection. No one will say no, or no one will say they do it. You know, I mean, they're just afraid they're gonna get scorning. But okay, look at these beautiful gelatin on the dragon fruits. Okay, I saw a little bubble here. Let me pop it. It is gonna go in the fridge, and tomorrow we'll find out tomorrow. Okay, I think I need a little bit more of the solution. Okay, we can do another tray without the fruits. I still have all these beautiful prints here. This one had a 3D effect. Okay, I had that before. It's really, really pretty. Okay. Right. We can do the coconut fuzz. Oh, I was gonna tell you that the chocolate covered strawberry. It was gone before my fridge was able to like shut the door. It was like so quick. It was so good. The man ate almost half of the dozen. Probably he hit half a dozen. Half a dozen is only 6, so he helped himself. Okay, I'm gonna fan this. Okay, allow this to sit for a little bit to cool down. So that a little bit cool down. Not. I'm not gonna wait until it form, because it form, like I said, it does not grab each other. It's just gonna sit on each other when I pop it open. So the pieces came off. So that's why I make sure that it does not get too hard before I fill out the second layer. Again, this is a fun project for family, okay, especially involve little kids, okay. I hope I have enough. It'd be funny if I don't, huh? If I don't, I can mix some more, or I just add the rest of strawberry, or even one more minute. So have you tried making gelatin or agar-agar? See how simple that is, right? I mean, you can carve fruits and put it in it. I have some strawberry also. Okay, what I can do, I can blend some more of these and then use the strawberry as the base. That would be pretty. Better yet, let me put it in the fridge for a minute, okay? So I just want to say that last night when I did the chocolate coat strawberry, that went really well. The family enjoyed it. The kid loves it, especially my granddaughter. She loved the fact that little candy go right on the top of it. She loves that. She's a sugar babies. I remember when, before I moved to Las Vegas, her mom, it was during the lockdown, you know, when she just started her shop, her beauty shop, and in January, I think by March, when when the order isolations or work at home, or what do you call it, the isolation taking effects, and she started working at home, bring some of her close client home and work from home. And the little Rennie, she's so attached to her mom, so she didn't like to be apart, not even 1 minute. So what her mom did is that she gave her a little sugar for for being good. So when the business opened back up again and mom needed to be at the shop, and Rennie, the little baby, she got the ideas of being around mom, and she got her compensation with a little sugar here and there. So she's not about to be left at home with me without sugar. So breaking her away from sugar was a lot of I would say that it was challenged, because she withdraw, and being grandma, I have to play that tough roles and break away from the sugars and hit and throw away all the sugary product, the ice cream, the juice, the candies, the chocolate, and everything that have to do with sugars. We prohibited it from bringing it at home. With that, she wasn't happy for a while. So for a while, she think that I was like not her favorite grandmother, which is fine. Now she's doing good with that result. She a couple years ago, when she had to visit the dental office, guess what? Yeah, there was a few cavities that need to be taken care of. So she's good now. Once in a while, I do reward her for her good behaviors, and I will make sweet for her. In fact, it's not a sweet and healthy sweet for her. You may say, well, there's no such thing as healthy sweet. You know, you can make a little bit of healthy sweet by reducing the sugars. And the sugars, it's easy, just manage the amount that we put into our dessert or sweet. Just like today, they said that to put a cup and a half. I only put half a cup of sugars. That, you know, I mean, that's 1 cup of sugars taking off from this basic jello. Okay, so it's still a little jiggly, so I'm gonna go ahead and see, it's already formed. Okay, so let me add the other solution. I may not have enough, okay, but if I don't, then I can make another 2 cups more, but then I may have more. Then yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and be quick with this. Okay. Ooh. Oh, it didn't form very well, but at this point I'm not concerned about it. I just want to get this in there. And last time when I do this, and the solution wasn't very warm, and it get hardened in the process of me filling it up like this, it was not turn out very well. So each time when I do this, I learn a simple trick. Okay. All right. There you go. We have it. Okay. I mean, I can add. I can do extra for these. Okay. I can add here because I still have. Well, the fruit, I can have that. Okay, I'm done with that. I think we're good. Okay, so with these we can add pretty fruits if we like. We can do strawberry. Look at that. We can add the strawberry on the top of it. Okay, we're just gonna do thin slice. I think it would be so pretty. It's a fun project, okay? Not only fun, it's gonna be, it will be fun eating it also. So how are we all doing? Just welcome. My moderator CC will help facilitate today. Okay, she's been doing that for the last couple weeks, and it's been working out really well. And for TikTok, just want to say welcome all of you, and I love the heart you sent. I appreciate all that. And what else you do? You follow. Okay, if you follow, I will get notification, and I will follow you right back. And whatever you need, be supporting each other with the posts, liking and sharing. That's important for us, you know, as content creators. We do rely on each other's support. We will not survive without each other's support. So it's very important that we support each other. Okay, we are in this business together. Okay, it's going to be pretty. I'm going to fill it up. It's already looking pretty though. I don't know about you, but I'm going to enjoy this tomorrow. I'm going to send some to my mom and my grandkids. You just watch the expression. They go, wow, ooh wee, you know. Especially my mom, she loves dessert also, especially soft dessert, because her teeth is, she at the age where teeth are becoming challenged, you know, chewing become challenged. When she has something like this, it helps. Okay, this one needs a little bit more than that one. You can try with lychee, mangoes. I would love mangoes. I couldn't get mangoes. It's not right. I have green mangoes. I don't have ripened mangoes. I don't have the right kind of mango. It's not ripened. Okay, We're filling it out. When this is formed, it's going to be not only pretty, it's going to be delicious. Okay? Because it's filled with all these beautiful fruits here. You can freeze this also. The kid will love ice cream, gelatin ice cream. Okay. I did that before and the kid loves it. Gelatin ice cream. Yes, you heard me right. You can do gelatin ice cream. Okay. You can freeze this, to be honest with you, and it's gonna come out so nice. I did that before, and it's just amazing. Okay, I think we have it, okay? So today is pretty quick, right? Because we only need to do is to get the gelatin in the little cupping, and we did that in how many minutes? About an hour, okay? Which is pretty cool, okay? All right, here we go. This one is full of strawberry, okay? So I will let it form. It's already like started to harden, okay? Because the solution is still warm. So that's why it's not forming yet, which is fine, okay? It will be in a couple hours because it's such a small bowl, so it will come out very, very nice, okay? So this is just an idea for you to share with your kids, okay? Involve your kid in this type of cooking. This is how we motivate kids to cook, is to allow them to see this type of cooking first, okay? To like, to, what you call it? To boost the interest. Is that the word? Boost the interest. Okay, so it's already started to form. Okay, it's not quite ready yet. It'll need a little bit of help from the coolant or from the refrigerator. Okay, tomorrow we can open this together, or I can open this and put into a little short video. Okay, see it form. Everything form here. See that? That's a coconut milk. I mean the coconut milk that I have earlier is formed already. The coconut milk was so fine. So it smells so beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge. Okay. To let it process, okay? And tomorrow we will come back and enjoy this together. Let me sink this. Let me know how you like today cooking. I appreciate any kind of remark or any kind of comment. I welcome comment. Again, make sure that it's within the community, requirement, okay? Because you know YouTube, they adamant about fancy languages. Same thing for TikTok. I think we have to be cordial and be respectful. Okay, so today it go my gelatin in coconut milk and strawberry. I have this beautiful strawberry here. Let me put this in the fridge. Yeah, look at that. It's not quite done yet, okay? It's coming, it's forming. Look at that. Okay, it's forming. It's not runny. Look at that. Okay, it's not quite ready yet. It'll take a little bit of time to do that. I'm surprised that the coconut milk now rised up. I think that it might I may not even have coconut milk on the bottom here. It seems like the coconut milk is surfacing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful already? Okay. Well, I have a lot of these left, so you know what? Why don't I go ahead and do that? I think I'm not late yet. Would it be? You know what? I'm not gonna ruin it. Okay, I'm gonna eat this for you guys. So look at that. Isn't that beautiful already? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Please don't ruin it. Oh, look at these. Okay, it's only been what? Not even 30 minutes, and it's already start to form, which is beautiful. Okay, wait until tomorrow when I remove this out from the mold. It'll be beautiful. Okay, it'll be that beautiful floral design here. Okay, let me put this back. I didn't cover it because I don't want the plastic to rest on it and ruin the top of my dessert. Okay, so but once it formed, I will cover with the plastic wrapper, plastic wrapper. I'm sorry, I lost the word. Okay, so like I said, it's doing pretty good already. See that? It's not running. See, it's coming. Okay, it's forming. It's yeah, we did something right. This here is not quite ready because it's a lot more. Okay, so no, but this one right here, look at that, it's almost done. No, it's not running. See it? Huh? See, I told you it's gonna work. But this one is not quite yet. It's still running. Okay, but for some reason this one this one is taking off so beautifully. See, I don't know. Maybe I add a little bit more on here because it's still running. How about that? It's gonna be gorgeous, especially this one right here. Look at that. See, okay. So this is an ideal, okay. It doesn't have to be anything expensive, doesn't have to be anything fancy. It just be creative, okay? Because being creativities allow us to reach certain dimensional of beyond expectation. When we are creative, we can make things that are so gorgeous, are so beautiful, are so unimaginable. Okay, just be creative in your cooking, get the children involved, allow the children to come in and be part of that cooking spree. Allow them to taste the food, to cook the food. Don't criticize them if they don't do it right, because it takes a good amount of practice. Even as myself, that I cook for my not cook for a living, cook to live. I make plenty of boo-boo. You know, I mean, yeah, believe me, I make plenty of boo-boo. So I'm never gonna judge any kids or anybody who try to cook, because we cannot perfect until we are into the field, practicing, cooking, trying, sampling, and make it work, make it perfect. Okay, so that's what we at today. So that is done. I have this fruit to enjoy, so that's what I'm gonna be snacking on. Okay, my my dragon fruit. I can mix this with the berry. Okay. So I have a bowl. I have some strawberry. The man is not here, so I must eat his strawberry. Okay. And you know what else I can do with this? I like the whipped cream. Yes, whipped cream. Oftentimes I do that. I spoil myself because I believe that I deserve it. No one deserves eating some simple dessert than Chef Vanna Inn. Okay, because I work hard. I deserve some hug, some love, some love, some hug, and some good food. And I'm not ashamed if I add a little bit more. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. I know you will start saying, Chef Vanna, that's not good for you. Who said that? Do not say anything, okay? Like I said, I love to spoil myself. I promise you I won't refill this once it's out, okay? So, all right, Cynthia did such a good job today, so here we go. Cece, come and join me, girl. I know you work hard, okay? So you welcome to log off, and here you go. The contrast between the no flavor dragon fruit and that sweet and sour strawberry and the whipped cream. In fact, this is better than yesterday strawberry cover. My friend Lucy was telling me that, sister, dragon fruit is on sale, so she bought one for herself and she bought one for me. Well, I'm gonna enjoy part of it, but the rest of it is in the jello, so I share with my family. Okay? It's so delicious. Try it. If you have not already sampled the dragon fruit, if you don't like the way it tastes by itself, this help. Okay, this whipped cream here help. My mom, she liked to add a little bit of sugar on her dragon fruit. She tell me that, meaning it's not sweet. So I said, okay, Mom, sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it, and she likes it with the sugar. So this one right here, no sugar. The whipped cream have a tinge of sweetness to it, so it adds up. Okay. Miss Sissy, you did a great job, my woman. I appreciate you as always. Not 6121. Hello. How are you? I don't know which child of mine. But welcome. Okay. So enjoy yourself, okay? Like I said, always experience new fruits. Don't mind the price sometimes, because these consider rare fruits and vegetables when you try them and you know exactly how to cook them. Most of the time, you already seen how how I distribute cooking, introducing some of the fruit and vegetable that you have not seen or have seen that you don't know what it's for. So my job is to help bring the understanding of the functions and not the function, how the fruits are prepared and how fruit and vegetable are prepared and eat. And therefore, my cooking is not all about cooking, it's about educating and bring about informations on each fruit and vegetables and some of the ingredients that brought from far and near. Okay, so we that's my job, is to do all that so that you have a clear conscience, a clear understanding of some of the kosher food, so you can try it out. Okay, no, my mom used to say that. Thank you, Cece. Good night, sweet love. I'm locking out also. Okay, I appreciate you so much. And good night, and hug your family for me, hug your baby for me, okay, and your sweet love. I appreciate you coming on here. I'm locking out in 1 minute. Thank you so much for helping with the today. You're doing such a beautiful job on facilitating my channel. I appreciate you kindly. Okay, so just be open-minded. That my mom used to say that there's no such thing as bad food. And you see people who eat raw food and unsanitary food to us, but then they grow up that way. I mean, their body are so used to eat this type of food, so the system, the metabolism, the systems are strong. Okay, the immune system are strong, not like us, because we all about spick and span and clean. No, nothing live beyond bleach and all that. And then when we expose ourselves to a little bit of different sort of food, we started to get sick, diarrhea, vomiting. But the people who live in the country, no one gets sick like us. We are the one that isolated ourselves from that world, and when we into their world, we started getting sick. Just like when we went back home, okay, people fine eating the food. Minute we eat the food, we started run diarrhea like number uno. Okay, so, and that because we protect our immune system so much that our immune system get weakened and weakened. It not even help protect us from anything. Okay, people who live in that environment, the systems are, their immune system are strong. Minute they eat something, their body just like melted up, and there's no illnesses and no sickness. But if you try those things, oh, you better prepare for the ER. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, that just be mindful that no food is bad food. Because we're not in the country where the food consumed certain way, it doesn't mean that it's bad for them. Okay, they get used to eat what they eat, just like we here, we get used to eating fried hot dog and hamburger. Oh, sorry, but now we learn that hamburgers may not even be cow meat. It can be some other sort of meat. So how do we know that we are much cleaner than people who live in the indigenous societies, or even vernacular societies? How do we know that all we eat are clean? If it is, then how come we have so many healthcare system, so many hospital? Was this people who live in isolation in the world where the hospital is not available, the doctors and all that's not available, and they're fine. I mean, raw food consumption probably started from beginning of time. When I don't know what Adam and Eve does, but I know that they would probably eat something raw until they figured out how to build fire. Or maybe God said, hey, this is how you're supposed to eat it. You cook your meat. And so that's when they started building fire. Okay, so I'm saying that growing up in my family, I don't remember them eating raw meat at all. Everything was always been cooking on fire. Fish, we don't eat a lot of red meat, so probably chicken on a special occasion. Other than that, I never seen them eat anything raw. But now I've seen people eating raw food, raw meat. Well, in Japan, they eat raw fish, they eat raw crab meat, they eat raw squids and calamaris and all kind of fish. So it's okay for that. You know, we cannot judge. Now we begin to like in Hawaii, the poke food, also all the raw meat, the raw crab, the raw shrimp, the raw calamari and squid and all the marine life, they eat it raw. I seen a few content where men just fish the fish and just start eating, tore the flesh out of the fish, you know. I mean, oh, okay. You know, I mean, don't forget the salt, just dip it in the ocean. I'm like, okay, I respect the men. Because you know what, wherever you grow up and that's your food you're accustomed to. So always show love and support for those who are not of our kinds and not all of our cultures, okay? Right, tonight I'm done. The gelatin is going to a little nappy in the fridge. Tomorrow we'll wake it up and make it looking pretty, okay? So tonight I just want to say thank you so much for coming on. Cece, good night, sweetheart. Love you for being on here as my moderators. I owe you a whole lot. I appreciate you as always for your loving support. And for those who give me the heart today. Did I get any heart? Oh my gosh. See, I have to always reminding you guys to give me heart. No. Yeah. I love you guys anyway. Okay. So much love and respect. And where you at? Good night. Good afternoon. Good day. I know we share the same earth, the same sun, but we don't have the same meridians in time. Okay. My night, your morning, and your afternoon. Okay. So love. Good night, Cece. Sweet dream, love.